That is the edgiest hat I have ever seen. Generic intro to theduckgoesmoo. We're back with some more hat stereotypes by Soundsmith. Today we have the final two characters, the sniper and the spy. You want to check out my reaction to last week's video, which were the engineer and medic. I'll leave that video right up there, also linked down below in the description. Also be a playlist on my channel with all of my other TF2 videos. If you want to find my TF2 reactions, they're all in that playlist. Also me playing TF2 for the very first time is in that as well. Yesterday's video that went up on the gaming channel where I played TF2, I should have played Battle EDGY for the very first time ever, because everybody told me to after watching the hat stereotypes for engineer. Also, on Friday, there was me reacting to Solar Light's gameplay, seeing like the best gameplay I have ever seen personally of him trimping and playing Demo Knight, which is absolutely insane. Everybody told me to watch Uncle Dane, so I think I'm going to react to Making Bacon. That'll probably be out next Friday as well, so I hope you're looking forward to that. I definitely am. And weapon stereotypes will be coming after this, but after we get through the honorable mentions, but we'll get to that. Soundsmith makes some great content. I love these videos, and you all seem to really love them as well. Shout out to patrons down below. Wouldn't be able to do this without them. They get these videos a day early. They also get their names seen by literally hundreds of thousands of people. And I try to make it as cheap as possible, and I'm completely against paywalls, so if you want me to become one of them, I would greatly appreciate it. It allows me to do a whole lot of things on the channel. Like, I'm trying to get a graphics card so I can stream TF2. Wouldn't be able to do that if I did not have my patrons. Let's go ahead and jump into the sniper, and then we'll have the spy. Oh, should be a good one. Should be a good one.
One thing I've noticed is that maining sniper is a lot like doing CrossFit.
Yeah.
Because rule number one of maining sniper is to never shut the hell up about how you main sniper. I mean, there are plenty of other stereotypes about sniper mains and their hats.
Also played Battle in GSA on the gaming channel, and I reacted to Solar Light on Friday.
In the intro now, do I? So yeah. You know, I recently stopped doing the disclaimer at the beginning of the video because I figured you guys got the idea. But for this one,
but not everybody does.
I think it might be necessary. So here we go.
Just because a stereotype has like $1,300, I'm so curious about like unusuals and stuff.
That you're not a complete edgelord, then whatever. You're just a special snowflake. Just know that pretty much everybody thinks you're an edgelord. Cool?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Like I got really big in the CS:GO when that was like a really hot market, so I'm really interested in TF2 hats. Like, the edge hat to start off, huh? Really?
Okay, we're off to a good start.
Your worst nightmare? Is that what it's called? Oh, another edgy hat. Are they all just edgy hats?
Oh no, here we go.
Another one? Desert Marauder. Oh my god, there's so many of them.
Okay,
Killing Frenzies?
That one actually makes sense because it's a try-hard hat and it's okay, forget it.
I don't know. Dread writing. They're all edgy. Oh my god. What is this edit?
Okay, what?
I guess he smiths the sound. Anger? Oh, this is so edgy. Yeah, definitely edgy. Because of bandana. Ah, it's ear rape.
Okay. Okay. I think the point has been made.
They're all edgy?
Can we all just agree that a good portion of snipers' hats are edgy? Can we do that? Have we done the requisite amount of Linkin Park or freaking whatever edgy music? Can we move on, please? Okay. All right, let's start over and talk about the actual stereotypes.
We did, though. We already started. That's a cool editing effect. Okay, we're backing up. Okay. I like the VCR sound.
All
Cold
right.
Killer.
We good? Everybody ready?
Edgy.
Take a few deep breaths. Yeah.
I've recently started meditating.
Okay, let's go.
So awesome. It's great.
There are two types of cold killer snipers. Those
Okay,
who
tell
wear
me
it
about
with the villain's veil, or those who tell literally everybody they meet that they don't wear it with the villain's veil.
What's a villain's veil?
Cool. Good for you. Just stop telling everyone. We can see your hats. We're not blind.
It's like a hot rod?
Except for Jose Gonzalez 2005 over there. I don't think he even knows what game he's playing. But everybody else can see your hats.
Who's walking off the
just
edge?
fine. Seriously.
Oh. Jose with an H. That's not.
This is kind of like the El Jefe from the Scout episode. This hat is the fastest way to tell everybody that you play sniper for a Steel Highlander team. You never see any bad or worst nightmare snipers, but you never see any good ones either.
Oh. Old Snaggletooth.
This guy always uses the piss rifle. Yeah, I know, it's not actually called the piss rifle, but I always call it that because it sounds better. Yeah.
What is that?
These guys could be at any skill level, but they'll still always use the piss rifle.
Desert Marauder.
Okay, this is
Edgy?
totally
No.
a tryhard hat, but this hat actually goes with both sides of the tryhard coin. There are snipers who wear this hat that are actually really nice people. It's just that they always try their hardest to win. Again, there's nothing wrong with that.
Terrible. Yeah.
You also see snipers with
everyone
this
plays
hat,
the game for a reason.
usually also the double cross comm, who will constantly berate their teammates for not doing well.
Those are the worst.
These are the ones that everybody hates to have on their team, but they'll just put up with them because they're actually pretty good.
Okay, that's a lot
so
of words.
usually the no hat hats are the mark of a good player, but I've found that this specific one usually means that it's a person who realizes that this stereotype exists, and they're just trying to seem like a good sniper. In reality, though, they're actually not that great. They'll just charge up a body shot and then taunt after every kill.
Okay. Swagman Spotter.
This is weird. These guys don't look like it, but they're actually the scariest type of sniper that you'll ever see. You know, the ones where you peek any sightline on the map, and somehow they're there, and you're just insta-dead. Every single time.
Insta-dead. Dread Riding Hood.
Oh,
Edgy.
well, it's not the anger, so I'm not an edgy asshole sniper main. Not really. I mean, this hat is basically the anger for people who don't really want to get shit on for wearing the anger. Most of these guys are alright, I guess. I mean, most of them aren't bad, really, but you can still stand on their head and call them a spy a bunch of times and they won't notice.
Wait, really? In the pan.
So,
Get panned. Dead.
I don't know.
And taunted. Dude, that hat is so nice.
Oh, this is an easy one. This guy always uses the Huntsman. Yeah,
the bow and arrow.
He's probably not very good with it, but when you wear the Robin Hood hat, you kind of have to commit to the character, you know?
Fair enough. Trophy belt.
This is the old school sniper hat. I really like this hat, but I really hate playing against these guys. They might not be the best snipers out there, but they sure as hell know how to play the class effectively.
Huh. That's a good stereotype. Master's yellow
these guys
belt?
are actually pretty good, but their sniper rifles are always renamed to some bullshit Latin word that doesn't even make sense. Like, I'm pretty sure that most of them just opened up a Latin dictionary to a random page and just went, oh, that makes me sound smart and philosophical. I'm going to name my sniper rifle that.
Have you experienced that?
This guy always uses the Hitman's Heatmaker. Yeah, that's it. I know it's a short one. Sorry.
Yeah, it matches.
Anyway, let's move on.
Also, Most Fabulous Faction, pretty sure had that. Wetworks.
This guy always uses the Gerardian Bushwhacker. Once you get covered in their piss, they'll relentlessly chase you down with their melee out, no matter what. This is usually really annoying, but it's actually pretty funny when you manage to bait them into following you into a place where they really don't want to be.
Wait, is he actually... Wait. That actually worked?
You know how a lot of people criticize snipers for body shotting? Well, this guy doesn't give a shit. If it kills, he'll do it. For this reason, a lot of these guys will use the Machina, charge up a body shot, and just fire down a choke point.
I don't see the problem with that. Oh, there's the anger.
Oh, boy. So there's actually quite a few stereotypes for this one.
Okay, multiple. Okay.
This is the war piggiest of all war pigs to ever war pig. Oh, man. I mean, sure, there are some good anger snipers out there, but almost every single one of them thinks that they're way better than they really are. 2. These guys will almost always be using either a bot killer sniper rifle or an opper hand, and there are 5 different options for their names. Aimbot.exe, something about a point-and-click adventure game, something including their own name, like Assassin King's own sniper rifle, something insulting or talking about the spawn room, or a Lenny face.
Okay. Why?
Yeah.
Why? Why?
And number 3.
Oh, edgy. Yep. Yeah, super edge.
I'm sorry. I had to do it, man. That was just too perfect. Okay.
That is the edgiest hat I've ever seen.
Sorry. All right. That's it for this episode.
That hat's really worth like $1,300.
You wanted to see? Let me know so that I can put it in the honorable mentions video at the end of the series. Also,
I want to learn about the economy.
See for the next episode, which is going to be Spy.
And definitely check out Soundsmith's channel.
And I think that's it.
Oh,
Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.
I so want to get into like the economy of all of it. Let's go ahead and get to the next one.
In this episode, we're going to be talking about the favorite class of every new player ever. The tuxedo
not the case for me. Well, my first game of Spy went really well. That's on the gaming channel. First time ever playing Spy.
Now, there are plenty of stigmas about spy mains that I could be talking about. I think the most prominent one is that spy mains are all weeaboos, or, something like that. And to be honest, I just feel like that's kind of the low-hanging fruit, you know what I mean? Okay. Which is why I'm going to make that joke right away.
No idea what I'm doing. Soundsmith. Oh, what is it going to be?
Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let's do that whole disclaimer thing. Stereotypes don't always apply to everyone, so don't get mad at me just because you don't like your stereotype for the hat you wear. It's not my fault. Anyway.
The one hat that I wear that popped up in this, it's not true for me.
Let's go.
Because I wear it on Scout. It was the Bounty Hunter. The final episode, or kind of, final character. Fancy fedora.
So usually I start off with the old school player hat, and you'd think that this would apply here. This was one of the first hats for Spy, so a lot of veteran players would understandably be attached to this hat. That being said, it's kind of become known as the veteran Spy hat in the last few years, meaning a lot of new spies who want to seem like they're experienced will wear this hat thinking it'll fool everyone.
So now the veterans aren't.
Spoiler alert, it doesn't.
What
is that? This guy is usually a stock purist, meaning he's only going to use the default weapons for Spy. In this case, that's actually really good, since the stock weapons for Spy are really good, consistent, and not infuriating to play against when they're abused or used as a crutch. So as much as I hate spies in general, I really respect these guys at the same time.
Familiar Fez.
Even though the hilariously overpowered set effect tied to this hat is long gone, these guys will still always use the Saharan Spy set and usually the Dead Ringer with it. Despite the fact that the Dead Ringer's decloak is no longer almost completely silent, they're still holding on to it. Maybe it's out of a sense of nostalgia.
Okay.
Or maybe it's because they're terrible at staying alive and they need to have a crutchy get-out-of-jail-free card.
Can you figure it out that I don't like the Dead Ringer? Apparently. Charmers.
Oh boy, this ought to be good.
I don't know what that word is.
There are two types of Charmer Chapeau spies.
Chapeau, that's it.
There are the ones who haven't quite figured out that they have a gun yet. They'll constantly try for trick stabs, even on people who aren't complete morons, and when they inevitably fail, instead of going invisible to escape or backing up and shooting you with their class's primary weapon, they'll just hop around like an idiot, hoping you'll approach and become a victim of this game's shitty melee hit reg. And then they'll act like it was all skill when they eventually get a face stab. Now, on the other side of the coin, we actually have the exact opposite. These guys refuse to use their knife. In fact, they'll always use the Ambassador, no matter what. Even if they can't actually aim, they'll still try to use it so they can be like Akuma and get those sick ambi headshots.
Who's Akuma?
So today we've got a certified spy main here with us to talk to us about why he loves the Ambassador so much. So yeah, welcome.
Sasuke?
So tell me, why do you use the Ambassador?
Well, it's the best revolver for Spy by far.
Okay, what makes you say that?
Well, I watched Akuma play Spy, and he uses it, so that means every other revolver must be bad.
Well, but the stock revolver is really consistent and helpful for someone without godlike aim, right?
Yeah, but it isn't the Ambassador.
Okay, but the Diamondback rewards you with crits that do the same damage as the Ambassador for just playing your class effectively, right?
Yeah, but it isn't the Ambassador.
Okay, but the Lechange is a fantastic utility weapon that allows you to more effectively get behind enemy lines and get crucial picks, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Right, so you don't always have to use
But it isn't the Ambassador!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, that's
an interesting hat. This is the Spy's low-tier unusual hat. The Nuts and Bolts one won't even cost you 10 keys if you can find the right seller. Just look for the quick sells.
I don't even know what Nuts and Bolts means. Backbiters.
Now this hat is the true veteran Spy hat. It was Spy's first hat ever, but barely anyone ever wears it anymore, which means that the ones who still wear it have been wearing it for a really long time. They'll also usually use stock, but they're open to using whatever's the most effective weapon for a certain situation.
Awkward pause because I mistimed the script.
I'm not actually a huge fan of this one. I know a lot of people like it because, oh wow, it's such a cool future cyborg hat, and people will think I'm cool if I wear this, you know, that sort of thing. But it's really hard to pair with Spy's other cosmetics. I don't know. Oh,
yeah,
and this guy
it doesn't match.
Uses the Diamondback, so expect for him to pull out a metric shit ton of crits just out of nowhere.
What even is the Diamondback? counterfeit Billy
so most of you who wear this hat
Wait,
probably wear
what?
it because you
Top
saw
hat?
that one main menu picture of the spy with this one and thought it was funny. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just still fairly widespread. So this guy will usually use the l'étranger, or however you pronounce it, I don't know. Maybe it's just because the name is similar? I don't really know. As far as I know, there's no item set or anything. The only thing that connects these two together is the name. It's just, I don't know, man.
Okay. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Ninja cow.
Now this hat is probably the most try-hardy hat that Spy has.
I'll believe it. I don't like it.
I just want to clarify that
Reminds me of like
being a
Boo from like
tryhard
Dragon
is
Ball or
not
something.
a bad thing. I know that it's gotten a negative connotation over the years, so let me just explain what I mean. This guy doesn't try to be flashy. He doesn't go for trick stabs willy-nilly. He won't try and get unnecessary headshots with the ambassador to look cool. He tries to win. And if that means not doing something fancy and just stabbing some people, then he'll do it, which is really respectable.
Doesn't sound too terrible. Hirschman's beret.
This spy has been playing the game for a while now, but he's not amazing at the class. Of course, that can actually work out in his favor sometimes, since he won't always do the things that you expect experienced spies to do.
Okay. Dash.
Now, this hat is a total war pig. In fact, a lot of spies' hats are war pigs, but this one is probably one of the bigger ones. This guy uses the sharp dresser all the time and thinks he can trick stab, and he probably can't.
Okay.
This guy will almost always wear this hat with the escapist, and that's really
What's the escapist?
There's nothing else. That's it. Why are you still here? Go. That's it. That's the joke. There is no joke. It's just a stereotype. Go. Get out of here. Come on. We gotta get to the edgy joke. Let's go. Come on.
Where's the edgy one? Is there an edgy one? That's the edgy one. Holy crap. That is the edgy one. Not the edgiest I've seen, but it is the edgiest. Game is broken. This butter knife.
Alrighty. That's it for today. As always, if I missed a hat you wanted to see, let me know so that I can put it in the last episode, which I reserved for
which will be the
popular
next
hats
one
that I missed the first time around.
Well, technically, next one's going to be Uncle Dane.
Well, I mean, not really.
Which will be on Friday.
I'm absolutely going to do more stereotype videos.
Check
out
things
like weapons and mists.
Last
and
Friday's
and,
video, which was
other
Solar Light.
I'm well aware
and
that
the video that went up
stereotype videos
yesterday
are the reason
on the gaming channel.
So I have no plans to stop doing that. Don't worry. And other than that, I think that's all I had. So yeah.
Like I said, check out Soundsmith's channel.
Guys.
It'll probably link up in the top because YouTube channel links are broken, and yes, I know that they are. Wow. Okay, so that was the Sniper and the Spy. Oh man, Sniper has a lot of edgy hats, and I'm learning more. Like I said, I want to learn so much about the TF2 economy because it reminds me a lot of CS:GO, and CS:GO was a game that I've played CS:GO for over 5 years, not like consistently or anything, but just like the whole, like I used to watch McSkillet. Like all of his videos I would watch, and like the whole economy stuff was just really, really interesting to me, and like all the hats and stuff, and I'm learning more through the comment section. I'm kind of like, I'm not looking up things and learning about it on my own. Trading and stuff, that's really cool. Cases and keys and what things are worth and all that, it's super interesting to me. Like I do stocks as well, like personal finance and stuff, so all this is really interesting. I really enjoyed this. I love the hat stereotypes. We have the honorable mentions coming up next, and then we'll get into weapon stereotypes, I think. Do you want me to jump right into weapon stereotypes? Also, show love to the bonus videos that go out on Friday. I haven't, the newest one, or the first one hasn't happened yet, so I'm not sure how that was taken. So hopefully it was well received. If you want it to keep happening, show it some love. Show some love on this video, and leave some comments down below, because I love reading each and every comment. So hope you have a great rest of your day. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and the gaming channel if you want to see some more TF2 stuff. Hope to see you there, but until then, cue the music.
We were playing